I started in 2021 with this process, and now it's 2024 and I'm at flight school. I'm about a month into it. It took me a while to get here, a lot of waiting, and yeah, I just had some time. I was working remote, and I felt like this would be a good opportunity to talk about this process and sort of what I was going through and share that. I really just wanted somebody to talk to, and thought like, wow, wouldn't it be nice to be on the back porch having a cup of coffee with somebody going through the same thing, or somebody that's already made it through, and kind of pick their brain. So that's the genesis of this, of me posting. I've always had OPSEC in the back of my mind, even when I wasn't under any kind of a contract. I've always, thought about it, and the fruits of it have been really cool, in that people have come up to me all over the place down here, and honestly, it makes me feel awkward when people come up to me. It's not why I put stuff online, and I've had like 50 people come up to me and be like, "Hey, I saw you on you. I like your stuff. I like your videos. Good content, and makes me feel awkward. When I was in the early 2000s, having an online presence like this is a death sentence. So, you know, I'm weary of it. It's been super helpful to a lot of people, so that's really a positive, awesome thing. And I'm grateful to anybody that's come up to me and said hello, and given me, any kind of feedback. I'm grateful to you. And it's been cool to meet you and say what's up to you, seriously. So if you see me around, say hello. My name's Mike, and I don't have any type of ego about this. If anything, I'm a little insecure about it, to be honest. So there you go. That's just who I am as a person. But really, this all started because I'm very passionate about this. I love military aviation. I love aviation, the romance, the culture. When I was a kid, I'd go with my grandfather to air shows. He was in the Army to begin with. He was a super sharp guy. They were always wrenching on something. He painted his own cars. He fixed TVs. He had the latest smartphone. He was just a super sharp guy, and technically savvy, so mechanically savvy. So I always admired him and looked up to him a lot. And he would take us to air shows. So I just fell in love with it because of him. And go to Oshkosh and, see all the planes and get a patch or a pin or whatever as a kid. And it's just like, you're doomed to fall in love with it. So I did. And then I joined the Marine Corps, and I didn't really think about aviation when I was in the Marines. The war was on. I was more thinking about that. And but I landed in aviation, and so from the time that I was a kid, I was, with my grandpa's buddy's son who flew F-16s, looking at the jet going, wow. And then just landed in the Marine Corps Air Wing, and, found myself at 20 years old going to work in a flight suit, wearing my leather bomber jacket on the 600. So it's always been a part of who I am. Coffee, like we'd fly down to Ethiopia and get some coffee and come back and, sell it or leverage it for something that we needed. Everybody knows when you go on deployment, you do little drug deals here and there to kind of mutually beneficial stuff to kind of get what you need. So I like coffee. I became a fiend. I'd go out and do my pre-flight on the bird, come to maintenance control, get a cup of coffee, and go stand out there and watch the Mirages take off. P3s would be spinning up, C-130s over there, or just watch the birds kind of fly by on the flight line. So it's just definitely a part of who I am. I'm very passionate about it, and it comes from a genuine place. If you're in the trenches getting your packet ready, keep pushing. It's totally worth it. Build your network. Find your people that are going to advocate for you. Don't make a concerted effort to introduce yourself to people that can write you letters, that can, get your foot in the door. You see somebody flying a helicopter around, go introduce yourself to them. You see somebody flying a jet or an airplane or whatever, go say hello, pick their brain, ask questions, do it with tact and professionalism, have your little spiel ready, what you want to say to them, but, go out there and get it, because it's totally worth it. Comment with your stuff, what you're going through. It helps people see it. It's probably even more valuable than me rambling on the camera here, on the mic. Be encouraged. They're looking for good people, but I think that's going to start tightening up as things move forward, because market forces, economics, supply and demand. Eventually there will be enough supply of people who want to do this, and the demand will shrink. So get your foot in the door. I don't want to put any extra stress on you by saying that. If you got a good packet and you got good LORs and you're trying hard and your heart's in the right place, you're probably going to be okay. Say your prayers. If I can plug that, that's always worked for me in my life. That's why I post. It's just come from a place of genuine passion for aviation, especially military aviation. I love this country, especially love the people in this country and the people that I'm with day to day. Every day has been a resounding confirmation that I did the right thing, and it's good to be down here in Fort Novosel. Fly Army. I love y'all. Seriously, if you see me around, say what's up. I'll see you on the flight line for sure, man. It's been awesome. We got a check ride coming up. I got my flashcards sitting right over here, and I enjoy it. I didn't like school, but I like this. This is fun information to be looking at. So please comment your own stuff. It's helpful to other people. And if you want to like the video, please do that. I think I'm gonna go to the beach. Might have a beer, I don't know. Sharp minds, smooth hands. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching.